Hello and welcome to our virtual culinary training for RAMA multipurpose cream. It's a pleasure for me to be here. My name is Alejandra Saucedo. I'm the responsible of marketing for Upfield Professional in Central America, Caribbean, and Mexico. So let's start. Who we are? First, as you already probably know, we are Upfield Professional, the division of food service for Upfield. And today we're going to talk about our RAMA cream. Who is RAMA? RAMA is a German brand with more than 100 years of experience. It's not only a brand for consumers or professionals, it's a brand for both. And it's been a reliable support for all over the years. It's the #1 brand in food service in Germany. It has presence in the US, also in Canada, Asia, and the rest of Europe. Let me show you a video regarding our RAMA cream. So let me explain more about our cream. Our cream is an alternative for a dairy cream because our cream delivers the richness and creaminess of a dairy cream, but with better yield, with less risk of mistakes, and also it's for cooking and whipping applications. So what are the key claims that we have with this product is our sauce. Our cream, achieves sauce consistency quickly, one split when heated, which is very important in the kitchens. Also, one split when you mix with acids. When I mean acids, it's vinegar, alcohol, lemon, and also 1 liter yield, 3 liters volume when you already whip our cream. Other claims are bain-marie stable when boiled, stable for 4 hours when whipped. Also, it's perfect for both hot and cold applications, which is also very important. That's why we are a multi-purpose cream. It's made from buttermilk and vegetable oil. And other important thing is it provides the creamy richness that in the kitchens are really important for many dishes that you probably already know. Some of the key top dishes that you can prepare with our cream are finishing sauces. I mean sauces like mushroom sauces or pepper, mustard. Also pasta sauces, creamy soups, creamy desserts, and pastries. Also whipped cream garnish, as a garnish. And also something important regarding our cream is that the packaging format. As you already can see, our format is 33.8 ounce. Our shelf life are 9 months from factory. Our estimated time of arrival, since we place an order, in Germany, it's 8 weeks. Our fat level is 31%, and also the transportation conditions needs to be chilled. I mean, you can use it in the kitchen. I mean, but you have to chill, before and after you use the cream. Next, we are going to see a video. This is a video, no, where you can see the difference between a dairy cream and our cream. It's important to notice that this video is with an old packaging, no, and also in terms of the yield, you are gonna see a different number. I already told you that our yield, no, it's 3 liters when you whip the cream, but you are gonna see in the video a different number, but it's 3 liters. I just already mentioned that. So we are gonna see this video. It's important, this video, because you can see the difference between the dairy, no, and this is very, very important. So enjoy the video, please. Okay, so regarding our competitors, as I already mentioned, this is a cream that is better than a dairy cream. So our main competitors are made from dairy, no? So we are gonna see some images regarding our competitors. If you can see here, this is the performance that we have when you whip cream. No, I mean with dairy, if you can see there, this is not something that we want in kitchens, no? And with RAMA cream, we have a perfect cream here. Also for pasta, if you can see in the image of dairy cream, this is not a pasta that we want to buy or we want to eat in a restaurant probably. So the pasta made with our cream, it's better, no? It's covered all over with our cream, which is better than other creams. Also, in terms of whipped cream, if you can see there, as I already mentioned, the stability is better than with a dairy cream. Also, in terms of acidity, if you can see there in the image, we don't have these spots, no? Like something it's not good in our preparation here. So this is very important. So we are gonna see here some images regarding what happened when you add some vinegar and lemon to our cream. This is some trials that we made, and if you can see here, this is something that happens with dairy, no? You can see the consistency is not suitable, and also this is something that it's not really good for our kitchens. As you can see there, that happens, no? When you add to dairy creams vinegar and also lemon. So if we see the next video with our RAMA cream, we did the same, exactly the same. We add exactly the same, we add the same amount of vinegar and lemon, and these are the results. As you can see, the consistency is much better. So this talk about really good about our cream, no? So are you ready to know more? Today, I'm gonna let you with our corporate chef, which is Mauricio Cruz. He will demonstrate you today in this training the quality of our cream, and also he's going to prepare some recipes for you. So please enjoy the meeting, and thank you.
Hello everyone, it's great to be here. Thank you for joining us. Today is a very special day because today we're going to demonstrate, and I'm going to show you all of the benefits of our new RAMA multi-purpose cream. And I want to share with you some exciting details because this is a very special cream. Unlike any other cream you might have in the marketplace, this is a multi-purpose cream. What this means is that you can use this cream practically for everything or for every task or for every preparation you want to do in the kitchen, especially in the professional kitchen. So today I'm going to start by demonstrating how this cream performs when you add an acid. So let me start by whipping up some cream, which I'm going to pour in this bowl. And this is going to be a cold preparation. Remember, you can use RAMA cream for practically every application. We're going to use for hot, for cold, for sweet, and for savory, okay? So I'm going to start by whipping this cream. And as you can see, it's going to start to whip really, really fast. So we're going to make a savory preparation using our RAMA cream, which we're going to season with some salt, some pepper, and I want to show you. I started to whip this cream, and I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of lime juice. You can use lemon juice. And also, I'm going to add some vinegar. And if you were doing this with any other cream, this would curdle. It would separate. Not only am I adding an acid, I'm also whipping it to make a savory preparation, which is really interesting. It's not something you normally do with a whipping cream, but this is a multi-purpose cream, so you can use it any way you want to. So I don't want to get to the stiff peak stage. Just lightly whip it. And as you can see, we got some really nice peaks here. Now I'm going to season it with a little bit salt and pepper to taste. I'm also going to add some chopped capers, some fresh herbs. Remember, this is to taste. Going to mix it slightly. And now, I'm going to finish whipping it. And I want to show you that even after I added the fresh herbs, the capers, the salt, and the pepper, I continue to whip it after adding the acids, and it still maintains its form. It still whips up nicely, and I'm going to get to the medium peak stage. But as you can see, it doesn't curdle even after adding the acids. So now I'm going to taste. It's perfect. So now we're going to prepare our tapas. We're going to place them in this nice plate. So what we have here are some bread slices. I'm going to place them like that. And now we're going to put our seasoned RAMA cream like so. We're going to spread it over the bread. And as you can see, it still maintains its shape. It's still aerated even after adding the vinegar and the lime juice, which is really crucial when you add acids to any cream. But as you can see, the quality of our RAMA cream is really good, and it still maintains its form and shape. So now I'm going to finish this with a little bit of ham, some serrano ham slices, finely shaved serrano slices, which is really delicate. Just drape it over the cream. This is going to be really good. And this is a really interesting application because usually we use cream for sweet applications. So this is a savory application. And we're going to finish with a little dollop of extra cream. Over our ham slices. And this is going to be our first application using our RAMA multi-purpose cream. I'm going to finish with a little bit of freshly ground pepper just to decorate. And this is going to be our first application of our RAMA cream. I'm going to place that over here because now I want to continue making another savory preparation using our RAMA cream, but right now what I'm going to do is use it in a hot application. So I'm going to start by heating up my pan here. And this application is going to be very interesting because usually when we have cream, when we add too much fat to it, it might curdle, it might break apart. So I want to show you how this RAMA multi-purpose cream works finally when we use it in a hot application by adding extra fat. So I'm going to start by heating some oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of butter. And now I want to add some onions. I'm also going to add some garlic and just going to start to saute slightly. And now I'm going to add some chicken, which I cut up into cubes. And I'm going to start to season this with a little bit of salt. And as always, some freshly ground black pepper, which is going to season my chicken. And as you can see, this is starting to have a nice color to it. What I want to do is to brown it slightly to give it some nice color and also give it flavor. And now the interesting part comes now when I start to add my cream. So this is a real critical part. When you add cream to any dish that is boiling hot, it might break apart. So I want to show you how this is really, really hot. If my camera crew can focus on this pan right now. As you can see, it's really, really hot. I'm going to pour in the cream and it'll start to boil right away because it's really hot. So I'm going to start mixing it and bring it to a boil. And if that weren't enough, you know, I have olive oil, we have butter here, we have the cream, and now I'm going to add extra fat. This is Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to make the sauce. Now I'm going to add a little bit of chopped parsley, freshly chopped parsley. Going to mix this. And as you can see, it's boiling and it's not breaking apart. This is really important when you have a good quality cream, that you can boil this for a long period of time at a high temperature and it doesn't break apart. So now I'm going to add my pasta. Here I have some freshly cooked fettuccine, which I'm going to mix with my pasta, with my sauce. And this is really important. When you have a good quality cream, that it doesn't break apart, it doesn't separate, and it covers perfectly my pasta. It sticks to my pasta. So now I'm going to plate it. Put it on a nice serving platter. Oh wow, this looks amazing. I'm going to clean my dish just for presentation. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the shaved Parmesan cheese over my pasta and a little bit of extra freshly chopped parsley on top, just to finish my dish. So this is our gorgeous chicken Parmesan pasta. So this is a savory and hot preparation. So now I'm going to continue with another preparation, which is a classical preparation. Let me clean my stove here really quickly. So the next preparation is going to be a sweet preparation. Normally we use cream to make sweet preparations and cold preparations. And this is going to be a really traditional dish or dessert, which is going to be an icebox pineapple cake. So I'm going to start by first whipping my cream. So this is really interesting. When you have good quality cream, a good quality cream will whip up really fast, but it will maintain its shape and form once you whip it. So right now I'm going to start by whipping my cream. We recommend using stand mixer that has been with the bowl that has been chilled first, and then I'm going to add my cream. I'm going to add a little bit of powdered sugar, and I'm going to scent it with a little bit of vanilla extract. So let's start by whipping our cream. I'm going to pour it in my stand mixer. I'm going to pour in some vanilla extract and a little bit of powdered sugar, just to sweeten it a little bit. So I want you to see how quickly our RAMA multi-purpose cream whips up. So this is really important. Once you have a good whipping cream, a good multi-purpose cream, it should whip up really quickly. It doesn't matter if you put it on a really high speed, which I'm going to do right now. So you can see how well this cream performs, and it will perform in a professional kitchen. So as you can see, our cream is starting to whip up really fast. It's been a minute and a half, and it's already starting. I'm going to slow it down so you can see how it started to whip up really fast right now, and I'm going to continue to whip it until we reach the stiff peak stage. When you have a really good quality cream, it's really difficult to over whip it. So I'm going to whip it. It's on high speed, And right now, it's starting to form the stiff peaks. Perfect. So once I reach this stage, I'm going to add in my gelatin. This is gelatin that has been hydrated and melted. And this is what's going to give our cream a little bit more consistency. I'm going to add it all in, mix it all in. Okay, so now, right now, it's already whipped to the stiff peak stage. So I'm going to remove it from the mixer. Because it already has the consistency I need. As you can see, it formed a really nice peak. Stiff peak. And I'm going to remove it from my bowl. And now what I'm going to do is add some chopped pineapple. Mix it in. Remember, I added the cream, powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla extract, and now the chopped pineapple. And I'm going to also add in a little bit of ground cinnamon, just to give it a little bit of extra aroma and taste. Mix it in. See how it folds in perfectly? It's nice and creamy, aerated. And now we're going to start to build our dessert. So we're going to layer our cake using some cake slices. This is an orange cake that will work and match perfectly. Now we're going to pour in and layer in our cream. Clean our dish. And we're going to start to layer it very carefully to make sure every bread slice, every cake slice is perfectly covered with our RAMA cream. So now I'm going to add in a couple of more slices of our cake. You can cut this in half. And cover it completely. And going to add a little bit more of our whipped RAMA cream that, remember, has been scented with a little bit of vanilla, some cinnamon, and the crushed pineapples. So once our preparation has been completed, covered with our RAMA cream, cover it completely, just to make sure every bite you get has our delicious RAMA cream. So once it's covered, I'm going to add some pineapple chunks. This would give it a nice texture, balance, contrast, a slight tang, and also it will decorate our delicious icebox pineapple cake. You don't have to cover it completely, just make sure you get a little bit of pineapple in each slice. So once it's covered, I'm going to clean my dish and just sprinkle it with a little bit of extra ground cinnamon just to make it pretty, have a little bit more aroma and taste, and also for presentation. So once this is done, I'm going to set it in the refrigerator for approximately an hour to chill it. And this is our icebox pineapple cake. Okay, so for our last demonstration, I want to show you how our RAMA Professional Cream whips up nicely in a siphon. Normally, when we whip our cream, we usually use a hand mixer or a stand mixer. But right now, what I want to show you is how our RAMA cream whips up very nicely in a siphon. So normally when we use a siphon, we use a gas, which is nitrous oxide. So this is really interesting. And I want to show you how our cream will whip up really nicely using this utensil. So I'm going to pour in some cream here. I'm going to scent it with a little bit of ground cinnamon. And we're going to make a frappuccino. So normally we use milk to make a frappuccino. But right now what I'm going to do to substitute the milk using our RAMA cream. So here I have my cream. You can sweeten it as you like, using sugar, powdered sugar also. So this is my nitrous oxide capsule, which I'm going to screw in. And you will hear a slight hiss. That means our gas is inside the chamber. So I'm going to start to shake it so the gas disperses inside the cream perfectly so it can whip up nicely. So now that I have my cream whipped up, I'm going to use a strong espresso. So I'm going to add in my ice. A fair amount of ice. Now I'm going to add in my RAMA multi-purpose cream to make it nice and smooth. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of powdered sugar just to make it sweet. And I'm going to add in my espresso. So now I'm going to blend this at high speed. Until I have a nice and smooth consistency. And as you can see, I'm blending this at a very high speed, and it still maintains a great texture, nice and creamy consistency. I'm going to put this in a nice serving container. It's nice and icy. Nice and smooth texture. Really great color. Creamy. Gonna fill it all up. And save a little space for my whipping cream, for my whipped cream. So now I'm going to give it some shape. Going to put in this attachment so I can serve it up perfectly. Let's do a test. Perfect. See how it whips up perfectly? It maintains its nice shape. And I'm going to finish this just a little bit of extra ground cinnamon. So as you can see, our RAMA cream performs perfectly in the kitchen when used in hot applications, cold applications, sweet applications, savory applications. Any way you want to use this cream, it will perform perfectly in a professional kitchen. It's bain-marie stable. It holds its shape perfectly once it's whipped. So I'm glad that you've been here with us. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. Please, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to contact us. It's great to have you here. My name is Mauricio Cruz. Thank you very much.